For decades, Will Smith seemed unstoppable. He was the funny kid from Philadelphia who turned rap lyrics into a fortune, television fame into movie stardom, and movie stardom into global superstardom. Millions loved him, studios trusted him, fans saw him as the rare celebrity who could do no wrong. Then, in just a few seconds, everything changed. This is the story of Will Smith's rise, his fall, and the moment that shocked the world. Will Smith was born on September 25, 1968, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Growing up, he was known for his charm, confidence, and quick wit. Those traits would eventually become his greatest assets. As a teenager, he teamed up with DJ Jazzy Jeff and entered the world of hip-hop. Unlike many rappers of the era, Smith built his image around humor and positivity. Songs like Parents Just Don't Understand made him a household name and helped him win one of the first Grammy Awards ever given to a rap artist. But success didn't last forever. Behind the scenes, Smith made poor financial decisions and found himself deeply in debt. The money that once seemed endless quickly disappeared. For many people, that would have been the end. Instead, it became the beginning. In 1990, Smith was offered the lead role in a new television show called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The show became an instant hit. Audiences loved his personality, humor, and natural charisma. What started as a solution to financial problems became a launchpad to something even bigger. By the mid-1990s, Smith had his sights set on Hollywood. One blockbuster followed another: Bad Boys, Independence Day, Men in Black. Each film made him bigger than before. Soon, Will Smith wasn't just a movie star, he was one of the most bankable actors in the world. For years, he seemed to have the perfect formula. Audiences trusted him, producers trusted him, the box office trusted him. But fame comes with pressure. As the years passed, Smith became increasingly focused on success. Every movie had to be bigger, every performance had to be better, every achievement had to top the last one. He later admitted that he became obsessed with winning and maintaining his image. Meanwhile, his personal life was becoming more complicated. His marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith was constantly discussed in the media. Rumors, interviews, and public revelations turned private struggles into global headlines. Fans who once viewed the couple as Hollywood royalty began questioning the image they had built. For the first time, cracks were beginning to show. Still, nothing could have prepared the world for what happened on March 27, 2022. That night, Smith attended the Academy Awards. He was the favorite to win Best Actor for his performance in King Richard. It should have been the greatest night of his career. Then comedian Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. What happened next stunned millions. Will Smith walked onto the stage, approached Rock, and slapped him across the face during the live broadcast. The audience sat in disbelief. People around the world watched the clip over and over again. Social media exploded. News outlets covered the story non-stop. Within seconds, one of Hollywood's most respected stars became the center of one of its biggest controversies. The moment overshadowed everything. Minutes later, Smith won the Oscar he had worked his entire life to achieve, but nobody was talking about the award. They were talking about the slap. The backlash was immediate. Many fans felt disappointed. Critics condemned his actions. The Academy launched disciplinary proceedings and eventually banned him from attending Academy events for 10 years. Projects were delayed. His reputation suffered. The carefully built image of the charming, likable superstar suddenly looked fragile. For perhaps the first time in his career, Will Smith was facing consequences he couldn't simply smile his way through. In the months that followed, Smith publicly apologized. He acknowledged that his behavior was unacceptable and expressed regret to Chris Rock, his family, and his fans. But rebuilding trust is harder than earning it. The question became whether audiences would forgive him. History shows that some celebrities never recover from major scandals. Others find a way back. Will Smith's story is still being written. What makes his journey fascinating is that it isn't just about fame. It's about pressure, ego, success, mistakes, and accountability. It shows how even the most admired people can make decisions that change everything in an instant. For decades, Will Smith represented the dream of limitless success. Then one moment threatened to destroy it all. The rise was legendary, the fall was public, and the comeback, that chapter is still unfolding. What do you think? Can Will Smith fully rebuild his legacy, or will the Oscars incident always define his career? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories.